Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we'll just wait till everybody gets on up there. Yeah, right up there. Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll just wait till people get on. Mm-hmm. Well, hold on. I can't see. Wait. Let me. You taking up all the room, buddy. Hold on. Let me. Let me see over here. Yeah. What? What? Huh? Hey. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll start in a few minutes. Once. But look. See. We're just waiting for everybody else to show up. Okay. Okay. What up, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. This is Skratch over here. Skratch and I just wanted to give everybody an update on what's going on with the Needlz and Skratch series. We're doing a lot of things going on, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update because there's a lot of stuff coming up down the pike. So just want to see. Just gonna wait a few seconds before everybody gets on. But let's go ahead and get into it. Sounds good to you, Skratch? All right, cool. All right, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Looks like we getting a request. Who we got? Okay, hold on. There we go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you doing?
Doing good, doing good. How's it going, man?
Is that Scratch?
It sure is.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? It's been a long time since we video chatted.
Yeah, he's having fun. So I'm just letting people know some of the great things that are coming for the Needlz and Skratch series.
Oh,
And so since you're
yeah.
on, why don't you go ahead and let people know out there what you are and how you contribute to the Needlz and Skratch series team.
Well, hello, everybody. Scratch already knows that I'm the guy that helps his one and two sound a little bit better. So Scratch knows me. But for those that don't know, I'm the producer, Rafael Lugo, that makes a majority, if not all, of the music for Needlz and Skratch. There are some people that chime in from time to time and make some music too, but we're the main producers here. And Mel is currently not in the building. She had to go shopping for some food for the kiddos, so it's just me for today. But I'm so excited for everything that's going on. I'm pretty sure everybody already seen the first episode, right? The pilot episode that we dropped on YouTube.
So that was the big announcement today. So the reason for this whole entire live is to let everybody know that we are releasing the pilot episode today. So that way it's available for the whole entire public.
Yes! I kind of jumped the gun because I was so excited, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, so we actually went through the reason why I wasn't on YouTube earlier before is because we were going through the whole film festival network and getting it out there because we've been getting a lot of requests for people trying to really see what is the pilot, because on the YouTube channel we have a lot of the music videos that have a lot of the helpful stuff. So I was getting a lot of requests from people asking, what does the show actually really look like? And so once we got done with our film festival run, which we actually won 3 awards for, we won three
Yeah.
awards
Oh,
for,
yeah, we did.
um, and they're outside of our area. So we just got some from kids in film. They actually gave us an award for that. We actually won one for sunscreen, and then we won another one for international kids. So that's 3 awards that the markets just said, hey, your product is great. We want to give you an award
Scratch.
for that, and we won those, and I'm just grateful for the whole entire team. So thank you guys so very, very much.
Scratch. Have you have you given yourself props yet? You haven't given yourself props. Okay, take this second, really quick, to give yourself a pat on the back and let yourself know that you're amazing in what you do, Scratch. If it wasn't for you on those ones and twos and doing all those cool things, helping out all those cool instruments, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So give yourself some props for those awards because you deserve it too, buddy.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Don't blush on me.
All right. So, with that being said, that's the reason why I decided to, one of the reasons why I decided to release Needles and Scratch out there to the YouTube channel. For everybody who doesn't know, just go to our YouTube channel, which is type in Needles and Scratch, and it will take you directly to it. And it's the very first video that says pilot episode. So that way the rest of the world can see it because we've been on the film festival journey for about a year and almost a half. So that's why I've just been showing like little pieces of behind the scenes, but now everybody can see it. So after all the requests of, hey man, you showed me all these behind the scenes. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Now you can. So go ahead and click on it today. Make sure you subscribe so that way you can see all the episodes. Um,
Yeah, and
so
also I just wanted to add real quick. I'm also going to start doing a lot more behind the scenes stuff myself when it comes to the audio side of things because I'm pretty sure that people are going to be excited as far as how we take care of the voiceovers, how we do a lot of the mixing, the mastering, the production. So come along for that journey as well. I haven't dropped any videos lately because I've been waiting for some equipment to come in, which by the way, Scratch, I might need your help adjusting some of the audio levels from my new gear. So if you're in, I can definitely use your help. But other than that, once the gear is in, I'll probably be even doing some gear reviews for some of the stuff that I'm using for this audio. So stay tuned. There's some exciting stuff happening in the Needles and Scratch YouTube
well, I'm
channel.
glad you brought that up because not only are we releasing the pilot episode today on our YouTube channel, but we also will be releasing, which is available today, a behind the scenes of Needles and Scratch because I've been getting a lot of requests of from puppeteers and from school teachers and at home moms of how do we create the show.
Okay.
And so
Time
the
out,
way,
time out, time out. Are we psychically connected right now when it comes to Scratch? Is it you that is like making sure? Okay, I just don't understand how I just know. Okay, I'm okay. Please continue. I'm sorry. I'm just a little flabbergasted here.
yeah. So if you go to the YouTube channel for Needles and Scratch, underneath the regular videos, you're going to see a little subscription. I'm sorry, an additional channel that says behind the scenes of Needles and Scratch. You click on that, and that will take you to all of our behind the scenes videos where you get to see me, see the whole entire team, and what we do as far as the design of making the Needles and Scratch show.
How we
So,
make them come to life.
yeah.
Because in reality, I mean, look at Scratch. I mean, he's definitely got consciousness. Look at this dude. Hey, touch your nose. Touch your nose. Touch your nose. Don't pick your nose. Scratch. Oh, forget it. Forget it. I can never get Scratch to touch his nose. He's always picking his nose. It's crazy. All right.
So, with that being said, just a little bit of background history on all of us. So, for those who don't know, my name is Willie Harper. I'm one of the co-creators of the Needles and Scratch show, but I definitely did not do this alone by myself. I did a little bit of the puppeteering along with my wife and some other people who I've been able to just thrown into the situation to help along. But I cannot take credit 100% for this. There are other individuals who have helped me co-create this, such as the man down here. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey man, I appreciate you saying that. Well, my name is Rafael Lugo, and I am a proud co-creator as well of Needles and Scratch. We've been grinding on this for a long time, and really the I don't want to say the mission to sound corny, but to be real, the mission of this channel since the beginning was always educating people through the love of positive hip hop music. And to be completely honest, I feel like we're getting there. We're definitely tightening up all the nuts and bolts to everything, but from what we've been able to accomplish, like the Tie Your Shoe song, the Space song, and all those other tracks that we've had, I mean, it's been an amazing journey. It's been an amazing journey, and I'm just ready for another 10, 20 years to come. I mean, I'm just so excited to see where we can take this idea and this concept of being able to educate kids through the love of hip hop music, and not just regular music. Like, let's make sure that the beats aren't just for kids, right? Let's make sure that the parents in the car driving and listening to these songs with the
You're
kids
right.
can actually, at least have a beat to bop their heads to,
Right,
not
right,
Daddy Shark doo 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 doo.
right.
So, so with that being said, I'll pass it along to Willie to tell you a little bit more about our mission. But the reason why I'm so passionate, and I know that Melissa is also so passionate about what we're doing with Needles and Scratch, is because of all the people that we're able to help through the love of music and just togetherness, happiness, love, family, just the ideals and the concepts that Needles and Scratch bring together are not only different. You're not going to find them on like a Sesame Street or anywhere else. We like to touch topics that a lot of people tend to dance around, but we also keep it childish. We also keep it fun. I mean, look at Scratch. Scratch is the best DJ I know next to Magic Mike. Look at that dude. He's an animal. So
Yep.
anyway, I'll just pass it on to you, my brother.
Also,
I get to talking about Needles and Scratch, and my passion just comes out.
for those who don't know, introduce your wife. Let them know who your wife is to the project.
Well, Melissa, my beautiful wife of 20 years, is the voice of Needles. So Scratch is right there in the background, and his sister Needles is the voice of Melissa. So it'll be really cool for you guys to see how we handle the voiceovers and how I record her on, a weekly basis to come up with these cool ideas. Also, it'll be cool for you guys to sit in on some of the brainstorming sessions. By the way, wouldn't it be smart for people to, like, I don't know, send in suggestions for videos they might want to watch or
Yep.
something like that?
Yep. It sure would be. It sure would be.
So
That's
yeah.
a great idea. And matter of fact, that's probably something that we'll incorporate definitely down the line to do that.
Hey. So yeah, anything else we need to cover on this live today?
Yeah.
Because I gotta get back to the
Yeah.
music here pretty soon.
So one last thing is that so there's three of us together that are the co-creators of this project. Me, Ralph, and our buddy Neil. So Neil Galarte unfortunately did pass a few days ago. May God rest his soul. But he was one of the many driving forces in getting this show up and going. So one of the main reasons for me releasing the pilot episode was to honor him, but also for all the hard work that the whole entire team has put in, so that way the rest of the world can see the great gifts that all of our blood, sweat, and tears have contributed. We're really pushing hard to get education there in a way that mainstream media doesn't want to touch on. And so we just want to fill that gap. We want to touch on a lot of things, so that way people from all walks and all backgrounds can join in the fun with learning through music and play-based learning elements through the Needlz and Skratch show. And for those who don't know out there, Skratch himself, even though he is the little brother of Needlz, Skratch is on the spectrum. So that's what makes him special. He does not talk verbally like you and I would. He actually speaks through sounds and beatboxing. So for all my old schoolers out there, if you guys ever watched Police Academy, the black officer who makes all the noise, Mr. Michael Winslow, he definitely inspired me when doing the ideas for Skratch. So Skratch very resembles a lot of what he's doing. And so the reason why I wanted to bring that up is to let everybody know is that we cover all bases for the Needlz and Skratch show, whether it's sibling rivalry, dealing with manners, behaviors. We touched on the whole entire gambit. So definitely check us out. It's a breath of fresh air when it comes to education. We're not just there just regurgitating the same math stuff and the same ABC stuff. We're giving it a whole new spin. And I just can't thank you guys so much. So definitely follow us. For those, another thing, we've been asking a lot for support for the show. So definitely go to the Needlz and Skratch show. We would definitely love your support, whether that be through subscription, whether that be clicking on some of our Patreons. to get more in-depth behind the scenes action, definitely do that, because we're definitely going to be giving you guys a lot more stuff. A lot more stuff.
It's going to
But
be
not to hold
fun.
Ralph too much, because we know he's got places to be. So I will announce one more thing. But anything else you got to say, Ralph, before I just announce an additional big thing?
I just want to say this. It's been an honor so far working on this project with you guys. And just in respects to my brother Neil, it's been a tough couple of days for me. I'm not even going to lie. He was a huge, huge part of my life, as far as a part of Needlz and Skratch's life, part of Willie's life, a part of a lot of our lives. And it can never be replaced. It's one of those people that just can't be replaced. And the legacy of Neil, and the way that he had so much passion for Needlz and Skratch, is really helping us get the drive to really want to bring this home in a major way. Not only to honor his legacy, but to also bring amazing content to people that might not be represented in the space.
Yeah.
So while that anchor has gone, while he's no longer here, his image and legacy will continue to be involved in Needlz and Skratch, and we will always honor the amount of work that this team has put in together. So it's an honor and a blessing to be here, and you can count me in on being here for another 20, 30 years, my brother. So until next time, I will be tuned in, listening to the live, because I need to know what this new thing you're about to announce is. But I got to get back to work. I'm not gonna lie. So peace and love, peace and chicken grease and scratch. Later, my man.
All right. Thank you again, Ralph. I appreciate it, my man.
Peace.
Alrighty, that was Rafael Lugo. He does all the music producing for the show. He's also a co-creator of the show too. So thank you again, Ralph, for chiming in. All right, so for the big thing to let everybody know, because you're probably sitting there saying, "Well, Will, you've been announcing a few things. What's this big thing that you went for the live for?" Well, I'm glad that you asked. So we're working on a Needlz and Skratch video game that hopefully, if everything goes right, it will be in its demo form for the summertime of this year. We're actually in the midst of working on some of the beta. So for those who want to get extra behind the scenes action and up to dates on that, definitely go to our Patreons or our Buy Me a Coffee link. So then that way you guys could be up to date on that, because I'll be releasing a lot more behind the scenes stuff on that action. So then that way you guys can see that. And the way to get to that is that you just go ahead and you just go to our YouTube link. And actually, you know what? I'll probably see if I can put that link also too in our comments section down here, just in case you guys are curious about that too. So we'll be beta testing around the summertime itself. And I'll be doing that with kids and also adults too. And for some of my Patreon subscribers too, I'll actually be sending you guys a link, so then that way you guys could test out the beta form too. So that way you can give us some feedback and let us know, some of the bugs that need to get worked out with that. So that's one of the big giant surprise I just wanted to let you guys know about. I'm very excited about that venture. It's another element that we can add to our ecosystem of the Needlz and Skratch, with not only just having the music videos and not only just having the episodes too, but also to have educational games that kids can play and adults can play along too, together as a family. The look and feel of it is kind of like the old school Mario Brothers game, with a little bit of Mario Party. So it's more of a what is that? A game that has a lot of small mini games inside of it. It's very simple 2D game, no 3D craziness, open world stuff. It's very like the beginnings of Mario Brothers. So it just has that feel with going with it. So I would definitely let you guys know. And I'll definitely let you know, Scratch, because you looking like you didn't even know about this. But I'll let you guys know about that. And just stay tuned for all the updates itself. So we're gonna go back, continue working on that. Got some new music coming out, but definitely, guys, check out our YouTube channel as we just released our pilot episode today. This is a proof of concept. We have a season that will be coming out later on this year, so definitely check out the YouTube channel for that. It will be an 8-episode series, roughly, I don't know, maybe about 15 minutes here and there. So then that way you guys can enjoy the journey that Needlz and Skratch go through as they help rebuild instruments that need their help. All right. So thank you guys so very much for tuning in to the live. Definitely follow us on our social media, including here on Instagram, like you already are, and definitely check us out on YouTube. It's Needlz and Skratch. So here's the thing. When you're typing in Needlz, it's with a Z. Okay? Needlz. And the reason why I have it that way is so that way when parents look it up, they're not having syringes in images popping up all over their Google, because we definitely don't want that. Yeah, we definitely don't. So that's why I have it as a Z for Needlz. And then Skratch's name, instead of a SC, his name is a SK. Skratch with a K. Needlz and Skratch. If you look that up in YouTube, it'll definitely pull up that channel, and that way you guys can see all of our videos. And then there's a link there too for the behind the scenes in case you want to see a little bit more stuff on all the puppeteering, because that's the main questions I keep getting is that the puppeteering, the building. Let me see how you guys do that stuff. So it's there. All right. So thank you guys for giving all that feedback, and I just want to let you guys know that I heard it and I created a channel for it. So now it's available. So thank you guys so very much. I'm excited about the things that are coming out for 2025. And I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great evening, and you guys have a great day. All right. With that being said, me and Skratch got to get back to finishing out some work so that we can continue giving you guys some content. Ain't that right, Skratch? All right, guys. From me to you and Needlz and Skratch, you guys have a good morning. Have a good night. Good morning. I'm sorry. I said morning, night. You guys know what I mean. I see y'all later.